Disney has released the 4th episode of Star Wars: The Acolyte, which follows the Jedi as they close in on May before she can reach her next target. And this is actually my least favorite episode of the series so far. Because now that we're halfway done with the show, I think it's clear that the Acolyte isn't going to get any better than it already is. Which is disappointing because I think the series showed a lot of potential during its premiere. But now that the story has reached the midway point, the series can't get by on mere potential alone. Because if you don't like one half of an entire story, then do you even like the story being told? I don't know, but this is the kind of philosophical question that the Acolyte has me asking myself. And that's coming from someone who has been defending this series up until this point. But I can't deny that I have been disappointed with the Acolyte overall. Now, I will be spoiling some specific details about episode 4, so if you don't want to have anything spoiled for you, then I suggest you turn this video off and go on to watch the episode instead. But after successfully assassinating Jedi like Indara and Torben, May plans to assassinate the Wookiee Jedi Kalnaka next. I guess she made some kind of vow with her master that she would kill the Jedi who paid a visit to her witch coven when she was a child for some reason. Does she blame them for killing her witch coven? I don't see why she would, given that she started the fire that supposedly killed them in the first place. So either May is avoiding taking responsibility for her own actions, or there's more to the story that we haven't been told yet. And I assume it's the latter, since Soul basically admits to Osha that she doesn't know everything. So, May is tracking Kalnaka on a forest planet that bounty hunters are apparently afraid to travel through, but she can't do it alone. She needs her bumbling apothecary friend to find him. And since we haven't seen May's master and her apothecary friend in the same room together, I'm pretty sure they are the same person. Which isn't the best reveal. I don't want to see that this bumbling idiot is actually a super strong dark side user. I mean, he pushed back an entire squad of Jedi, and that's something that we've never even seen Darth Vader do. Is the Acolyte trying to tell me that this dweeb is just as strong, if not stronger, than Darth Vader himself? Come on now. And even if her friend doesn't turn out to be the dark side user, I think his role is completely unnecessary, since his presence would only exist to act as a red herring. But just before we can see the dark side user throw down with the Jedi, the episode again ends super fucking abruptly. So I assume next week's episode is going to be an action-packed one, but honestly, I don't really care. Because action alone, no matter how good it may be, is not going to make up for how disappointing the rest of the show has been. Everything from the writing, the directing, the acting, the production design, and anything in between has all been rather lackluster. And I hate to sound like a whiner who has been complaining about how Leslie Headland has ruined Star Wars, because that is definitely an over-exaggeration, but I still can't deny that her work here has definitely let me down. I mean, I still hope that the next few episodes will turn out to be good, but even if they are, that won't change how mediocre these past few episodes have been. But I guess we'll find out how episode 5 of The Acolyte will actually turn out to be once it gets released on Tuesday evening.